Hello, happy Sunday. Happy fifth day of the challenge. So happy to see all your faces. If you feel okay to do so, turn your camera on so I can see you again. Hi Bree, hi Delana, hi Dick, Zadia, Abby. Again, you won't be on the recording. It's just my face getting recorded. Hi Laura. We'll give everybody a couple more minutes to jump on. And I'm so excited for today's practice. It's a little bit longer of a practice, not too much longer, but this practice that we're going to do today is more of a sadhana practice. And that's still a meditation. But what a sadhana is when we allow ourselves to focus in on either a concept or a deity, a god. In this case, we're going to be focusing on Ganesh. But we'll get into that in a little bit. But we utilize these sadhana practices to allow us to kind of break away from everything going on around us and allow us to come closer into our hearts. And so whatever your intention is today to be here in this meditation, just allow that to be your focus. You can't get this wrong. As long as you're present in your own heart and you find your own breath, you're meditating. And as I had said in the chat earlier today, even if you don't make it to these live streams, even if you don't do these recordings, you can go on a nice walk, leave your phone at home, get in the car, do a car sit, just sit in space with you and yourself. So that's what we're going to focus on today, is just spending the next 25 minutes or so together, breathing deeply. And we're going to focus on Ganesh. So Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, and he is this elephant god, this elephant deity, Hindu god rather, and his job is to allow us to remove the obstacles that get in our way, that get in the way of day-to-day things that we want to call in. It's a great time to do that for our first week of focusing on initiating change, thinking about things that maybe we're calling in this year, not even this year, calling in this month. Like, let's get more granular with it rather than looking at the big macro. Let's look at the micro. Like, what do we want to call in right now, right here? And what steps are we not taking? How can we remove those obstacles to get there? And so we'll use Ganesh to be our focus today. And I will show you a picture of him just so you can see. Screens, desktop, perfect. Should be able to see this. Awesome. So he is this amazing elephant god. You'll see his trunk here, his big belly. He's got this mouse down here, balancing on one foot. I'll explain a little bit more about all of that in a second. But just so you can get an idea of what he looks like. So when we're going through the practice together, you can almost envision this deity, this beautiful god, as we move through together. So now that you have that photo in your mind, let's go ahead and ground down a little bit. Let's close our eyes down and find yourself in a comfortable seat. Allow your spine to grow tall. And before we do anything, begin to notice your breath. Notice how it moves in and out of your body. Notice the air as it comes in through your nose, filling up your belly, your ribs, your chest. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then this time, let's go ahead and seal our lips closed. And we'll find our breath entering and exiting through our nose. And we're going to keep the breath very simple for this practice. Remembering that meditation can be a very simple task. A very simple ritual that you can invite into any moment. And so the name of the breath that we'll be doing is Same Vritti, which means balanced breath. That means an even inhale to an even exhale. We can find a 5 count in and a 5 count out, in and out of our nose. We'll do that together. Exhale all the air out of your body to prepare. Seal your lips and begin to inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale. And just continue finding that balanced breath in and out of your body. You may begin to notice your heartbeat slowing down. And every breath in, we invite space. And every breath out, we surrender a little bit of more of that tension in the body. And just continue finding that breath. And as we begin our practice focusing on Ganesh, we're going to utilize the mantra to Ganesha. And you can follow along with me, or you're welcome to just receive and hear the mantra within your ears. And the mantra goes Om Gam Ganapatayei Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatayei Namaha. And it matters less on how we pronounce it and more on the meaning behind the mantra. We are bowing to the great God of Ganesh, trusting in the power to remove obstacles that might prevent us from seeing our highest version of our highest self. And so we'll chant this together for 3 times. Breathing in. Om Gam Ganapatayei Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatayei Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatayei Namaha. Checking back in with your breath. Finding that breath in and out of your nose. And focusing all of your attention on your third eye, the space directly between your eyebrows, slightly above. And as you continue to find your focus there, allow the breath to flow freely in and out of your nose. as we invoke this strength of Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. It's the God of wisdom, the God of success, the God of good luck. And that mouse that we saw right beneath Ganesha's feet, it represents the ego, our little S self. And this ego is an important part of our lives. And also something that we actively work on surrendering when we want to connect to the big S self, the self that is all-encompassing of love and strength and courage. The big S self that lets go of the stories, the thoughts that we create in our minds, separating us from the rest of the world. And so as you continue focusing in on your breath, take a moment to consider what stories you play out in your mind that keep you separate, that keep you different rather than connected. What stories keep you in the same cycle, not allowing you to move forward? And rather than judging these stories and creating a story about another story, can you allow yourself to witness the story for as it is? We don't need a meaning about it. We don't need to harbor resentment against it. But can we choose to learn from it? What is this story trying to teach us? And how can we envision ourselves moving through this story instead of staying stuck? As we remove our ego, and we place our attention on Ganesh, on the universe, on love, our obstacles are easier to clear. Easier to move through. And so with these stories that we have in mind, we'll move through another round of intentional breath. And this breath, we'll breathe in through our nose for 4 seconds, inviting in all the space we need. And with an extended exhale for 6 seconds, out the nose, we'll release the story back out into the world. And so as you're ready, exhale all the air out of your body. Seal your lips. hips. And begin to inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Continue finding that breath on your own. As you continue to breathe in and out of your body, and just begin to visualize yourself in a forest. Notice all the colors that are around you. Different shades of greens, blues, yellow, orange, red, whatever colors paint the landscape of your forest. Notice them in their entirety. Walk deeper into this forest, feeling the leaves beneath you, maybe a dirt path. This is your forest. This is your inner sanctuary. As you continue making your way through this beautiful pasture, trees all around, and you make your way to a small body of water. And you begin to crawl towards this body of water on your hands and your knees. And then you peer out over the edge and just gaze down. And you begin to see yourself, this reflection of who you are. radiating light of beauty and love. You get to see your truest self as your ego has been stripped away. All the stories, all the narratives, all the limiting beliefs. They don't exist here. Just your radiating light, your highest, truest self, always within you. And then you take your hands and you reach down into this body of water. You take a small sip, cradling your hands, filling your hands with water, bringing it to your face. And allowing that to move throughout your entire body until you feel this radiating love from the center of your core moving out to the edges of your skin. And just take the next few moments sitting in this space. Breathing with yourself. And embracing the silence. Take a breath in and take a breath out. And we'll go ahead and repeat this mantra together. Attuned to Ganesha's protective energy, I receive support for all new beginnings. Attuned to Ganesha's protective energy, I receive support for all new beginnings. Tune to Ganesha's protective energy. I receive support for all new beginnings. Gam Ganapatayei Namaha. I bow to you, Lord Ganesh. Begin to deepen your breath, expanding through your belly, your ribs, your chest. And exhale, sighing it out. Again, inhale, filling up. And exhale, letting it go. Very slowly begin to bring some life back to your fingers, your toes. Maybe bringing your neck around in one direction and the other way. When you're ready, you can slowly begin to open your eyes. And just find yourself back into the space. And just taking the next few moments with yourself before you rush off to whatever you have going on. And just consider what space you've made in your heart, what came up for you, what didn't come up for you. And just remembering that it's all valid and that your choice to be in this challenge, to be in this space, to sit in silence and check in with yourself is all you really need to do. And everything else is just the fluff. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, the rest of your day, whenever you're taking this. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you so much.